Piccadilly 2:05, which means 2:30, knowing our crew. Same coat, same joke, same bloody rain. Same bloke saying never walking again. We could take the tram, we never do. Apparently walking brings points too. Then comes the stop we cannot miss. Same greasy box, same order as it is. Someone suggests somewhere new instead. Three grown men just shake their heads. We skipped it once and City drew. Coincidence? Not risking to. Piccadilly, sky blue. Me, my mates and all of you. One becomes 10 and 10 becomes more. Blue shirts rolling down the road. Piccadilly, sky blue. Manchester knows what we're here to do. Same walk, same songs, same old view. All roads east. Turn sky blue. Turn sky blue. We lose one mate somewhere buying a pint. He'll catch us up. He does every time. Another knows someone on every street. 5-minute walk turns 23. A lad in an old shirt passes our way. Same one we swear we saw last Saturday. Nobody knows him, still someone says, "You good?" He nods like an old mate naturally would. Then the road gets tighter, the talking gets loud. Four silly rituals disappear in the crowd. We started with chips and opinions for two. Now every direction is pointing sky blue. Piccadilly, sky blue. Me, my mates and all of you. One becomes 10 and 10 becomes more. Blue shirts rolling down the road. Piccadilly, sky blue. Manchester knows what we're here to do. Same walk, same songs, same old view. All roads east. Turn sky blue. Same meeting place, same rubbish food, same lucky route we never choose. Same scarf worn because it worked last week. Same confidence, nobody dares to speak. We all know none of it matters, obviously. But change one thing and lose it home, that's on you. So we keep the ritual, laughing all the way through, till Manchester grey turns completely sky blue. I remember watching you that first cold year, pacing the line like the answer was near. Hands in your pockets, then up in the air, seeing a past that nobody saw there. You win by 3 and still shake your head, point to the space we should have found instead. We laughed at first, then started to see you weren't just changing the team, you were changing what City could be. A decade on top, where did it go? 1 year became 10 before we could know. You made the impossible feel normal somehow. A decade on top, where did it go? I remember the silence before before something clicked. 20 passes, then suddenly quick. The whole ground rising before the ball went through. Because somehow we started seeing it too. Your head in your hands when we missed by an inch. That little half smile when everything clicked. The hugs after nights when the pressure ran deep. Then straight back to work before anyone could sleep. That was you, Pep. Never quite satisfied, never standing still. A decade on top, Pep, where did it go? 1 year became 10 before we could know. You made the impossible feel normal somehow. A decade on top, Pep, where did it go? Now sometimes I catch myself looking around at what you made ordinary in this ground. The calm when we're pressed, the patience, the nerve, things we once dreamed of, now things we expect. And that's when it hits me, these years won't stay. One day this football will feel far away. We'll talk about you like the old stories told, and younger blues will wish they'd been old enough. But we were here, we saw you pace that line. We lived inside your time. Maybe that's what an era really is. You don't notice it becoming history. It's just another Saturday, another nervous walk to the ground, another pep argument with the fourth official, another move that makes us turn to each other and laugh. Then 10 years pass and you realize these were the days. A decade on top, now we know how lucky we were to watch it all grow. You made us demand more, you changed what we saw. You made brilliant look simple, then asked for one more. A decade on top, where did it go? 1 year became 10 before we could know. You made the impossible feel normal somehow. A decade on top, where did it go? We know it's getting rather late. We've tried to be considerate, mate. The singing carries down the street. The blue side's barely had some sleep. We love a quiet Saturday, a cup of tea, an early day. But then another title lands. Again they're putting pints in our hands. We're tired, honestly we are. All this celebrating leaves a mark. But every time we sit back down, there's something else to shout about. We keep it down, we really would be decent neighbors, like people should. But you gave us the name, what could we do? We simply grew into the one you knew. We're the Noisy Neighbours, sorry about the sound. We turn the music down a bit if city would calm down. We're the Noisy Neighbours, we're shattered, don't you know? I'm sorry that I'm not sorry, there's somewhere else to go. One title lands right at the death. We've barely got our voices left. Then 100 points require a toast. Honestly, this is getting even worse. Then 3 arrive in one long year. We look at one another beer. Nobody really wants to go, but it would seem rude to say no. So sorry if the walls still shake. We swear we need a proper break. We know next door can hear us fine. The walls in Manchester are rather thin. You can't and knock twice. We'll understand, we'll turn it down soon as we can. We're the Noisy Neighbours, sorry about the sound. We turn the music down a bit if city would calm down. We're the Noisy Neighbours, we're shattered, don't you know? I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. There's somewhere else to go. Yeah. We didn't choose the nickname, you did. We were meant to be annoying, not historic. Now every time we think, surely that's enough, city finds another reason to wake the neighbors up. So apologies for the singing, apologies for the cheer, apologies in advance for whatever happens next year. We're the Noisy Neighbours, sorry about the sound. We turn the music down a bit if city would calm down. We're the Noisy Neighbours, we're shattered, don't you know? I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. There's somewhere else to go. Though speaking of the walls next door, it's been rather quiet there lately. What is he? Seriously? Where did they find this monster? Look at the size of him. What on earth is Erling Haaland? Somewhere a longship missed its turn. 1,000 years went by his stern. One giant blonde stepped off too late, and Manchester became his fate. Could Ragnar have misplaced the sun? Too big for shields, too quick to run. No axe, no sail, no village raid, just Nordic trouble, modern made. He looks like Valhalla sent him down, then gave him boots and dropped the crown. Wrong century, right northern scene. Perhaps he really is a Viking. Wrong age, wrong shore, wrong century scene. Too late for the longship, so what could he be? Is he a Viking? Is he a machine? Biggest blonde mystery, Manchester scene. Too big for normal, too calm to explain. Whatever he is, we're glad that he came. Viking Machine! The second theory starts one night. What if the Viking bit's not right? What if somewhere years ahead a football lab went slightly mad? They built him tall, they made him blonde, they gave him legs absurdly long. Forgot the switch, thought take it slow, then sent him backwards years ago. No metal arm that we can see, no glowing eye, well probably. But watch that face when work begins. Could that be Skynet? Possibly. No wires, no circuits, no battery scene. Still something keeps saying this might be machine. Is he a Viking? Is he a machine? Biggest blonde mystery, Manchester scene. Too big for normal, too calm to explain. Whatever he is, we're glad that he came. Viking Machine! Viking Machine! Yeah. Then comes the clue nobody expected. He smiles. A cyborg shouldn't smile like that, and Ragnar's sons weren't known for hugs. So scratch the Viking, scrap the machine, or perhaps keep a little bit of each. A big friendly giant in Manchester blue, built like a weapon but lovely with you. He breaks every record they put in his way, then laughs like a kid at the end of the day. So what is he? Is he a Viking? Is he a machine? the greatest football has ever seen. Still riding it, still breaking through. A living legend, a goat in the making. We thought that home was main road rain, the narrow steps, the old refrain, the turn we knew, the wall we'd meet, the same warm path beneath our feet. We knew the view from every road, the faces only we would know. So when those gates closed up behind, we left a piece of us inside. And at the new place, truth be told, the seats felt strange, the air felt cold. We sang the songs but something missed. Home wasn't somewhere built like this. But maybe home was never stolen, or one old stand we called our own. Maybe home was who came through, the same old songs, the same sky blue. We thought we left it down the road, among the memories we hold. But year by year it came to us. We brought our home along with us. Then one day time almost stood still. One final chance, one final thrill. Aguero tore across the sky as strangers fell in arms nearby. That roar stayed living in the steel, the kind of sound you almost feel. And later Vinny struck from far. We still laugh at where we were. Those nights did more than fill the air. They left a little of us there. And somewhere in between those days, the new ground quietly lost its name. Because home was Never's only store, or one old stand we called our own. It followed every shade of blue, every face we carried through. Main road stayed beneath our skin, but Etihad let new years in. And slowly, without making fuss, we brought our home along with us. We didn't trade one love for two. That's not what leaving made us do. Main road still lives in how we speak, in old tales told from week to week. But home can grow without goodbye, can find new walls beneath new skies. One place taught us what home meant, the next one learned it from us. So home was never brick or stone, it was never something left alone. It was the walk, the song, the blue, the people standing next to you. Main road gave us where we began. Etihad grew around who we am. And now when floodlights wake the dusk, we know the truth. Home came with us. We thought we left it years ago. Funny that we only moved the road. Like someone dropped it on the ground. They know the feet, the waves that add on to, before we've even seen him in blue. They got the spreadsheets, tabs and sums. We got the match and beating drums. They ask how much before can he play. Fair enough, different hobbies, mate. They count the money, we count the passes. They check the bill, we watch what happens. They count the money, let them count every pound and every amount. They count the money night and day. We'll watch the football if that's okay. They spend as well, we know they do, but somehow ours means more to you. We remember when we couldn't shop, now suddenly they want us stopped. Funny how spending looks good or bad, depending if the shirt is blue or red. They bought the Star, we bought one too. They call theirs bold, ours something new. Same market, same ridiculous fee, only one needs a documentary. They count the money, we count the space. They read the figures, we watch the shade. They count the money, let them count every pound and every amount. They count the money night and day. We'll watch the football if that's okay. They spend as well, we know they do, but somehow ours means more to you. Ah, yeah. And yes, we've spent, we're not confused. Big clubs tend to break in news. The trick, it seems, is what you build once all those lovely forms are filled. Some by noise, some by a name, some by three and blame the game. We've had a habit more than once of buying pieces that make some sense. Not everyone, we're not that smart, but enough to keep them checking up. So open Excel, pour some tea, work out what the left back cost in 23. Add the bonuses, check the net. There must be something you've missed, yeah. We'll be over here watching City play. Do let us know what we spent today. They count the money, let them count every pound and every amount. They count the money with great concern. We spend it once, they study the return. They spend as well, that's rather fine. Big clubs spending, imagine that. So count the money, line by line. We'll watch the game, and that'll be fine. How much was he? No idea. Any good? Very. That'll do. They'll do. We sink into the sofa, tea down, telly on. Match is over. Now I'm for the experts. We play 3 minutes, here comes pain. Gary, make that face again. One sideways pass, you shake your head. Apparently standards now are dead. You found a crisis in a win, a cultural problem with a throw-in. We came for highlights, bit of chat, not upstead for the left back. Big laugh, big grin, still talking true. Our blue pundit, Big Meeks on cue. Keep the doom, we'll stick with this. Big Meeks, proper pundit, city bliss. Roy sits down, the room goes cold. Someone's 23 and far too old. Too many hugs, too many smiles. Not enough running through brick tiles. Wouldn't happen in my day. Roy says roughly twice a game. I believe you make completely true. Mostly because I'm slightly scared of you. Big laugh, big grin, still talking true. Our blue pundit, Big Meeks on cue. Keep the doom, we'll stick with this. Big Meeks, proper pundit, city bliss. look again. Someone's getting buried by 10. One poor cross, one missing runner. Suddenly someone's ruined all summer. The volume climbs, the arms take flight. The graphics tremble out of fright. Jamie, mate, your point was sound. It just didn't need its own surround. Big laugh, big grin, still talking true. Our blue pundit, big meeks on cue. Keep the doom, we'll stick with this. Big meeks, proper pundit, city bliss. Then Micah speaks, thank God for that. No folded arms, no crisis chat. He sees a move and calls it class. Without demanding someone's past, he'll laugh too loud, we'll let that slide. At least he's happy to be inside. Football's meant to give us this. Big meeks laugh and jump. Big laugh, big grin, still talking true. Our blue pundit, big meeks on cue. Keep the doom, we'll stick with this. Big meeks, proper pundit, city bliss. Big meeks played the game and still knows how to love it. Great player back then, proper pundit now. If you stood there in sky blue, with nothing left but one last view, you know the look from face to face. We aren't done yet. We felt the Etihad hold its breath. 1 minute left, one step from death. No speeches then, no grand display. Just blues who've seen this scene replay. A glance across the South Stand roads, that little nod of city code. We've lived through nights that should have gone, then somehow heard the blue moon on. Different boots, a different year. Same old knot of hope and fear. They see the end in black and white. We see sky blue, still in the night. Hey! Serial winners again and again. When hope runs thin, we find it again. Serial winners when the last light fades. There's something in the city that refuses to behave. Different night, same serial winners. Same serial winners. We've walked home certain it was gone, then stayed because one light stayed on. We've cursed the clock, we've cursed our luck, then watched the whole night come unstuck. That's why we never leave too soon. Now while there's breath beneath blue moon, not blind belief, not empty pride. We've simply seen too much with our eyes. The names move on, the faces change, but city keep rewriting the page. Serial winners again and again. When hope runs thin, we find it again. Serial winners when the last light fades. There's something in the city that refuses to behave. Different night, same serial winners. Hey, hey. Same serial winners. Woo. Maybe 93-20 changed the way we wait. Maybe after that too late stopped meaning late. Maybe that's why when the clock turns cruel, no blue beside you quite believes the rule. We've seen 1 second split a life in two, heard one old ground become brand new. And ever since, when hope wears thin, there's always that thought, why did city do it again? Not because we're certain, we never are. That's the point. We just know how strange things get. Yeah! Whoa! We said goodbye, we shed a tear. 10 years of pep had disappeared. A brand new chapter, something strange. We braced ourselves for proper change. The match day came, we took our seat. Looked down towards the technical feed. Bald head shining, beard just right. Hang on, Pep's back tonight. Same serious face, same touchline step. We looked at each other. Is that Pep? Pep is back! Pep is back! Wait a minute, not quite that. Pep is gone! Long live the new Pep! The new Pep! The new Pep! Different name, familiar head. Welcome to the new Pep! New Pep! Woo! He folds his arms, he strokes his beard, and suddenly it all feels weird. He paces left, he paces right, like standing still would spoil the night. Smart on the touchline, thinking deep. Clearly football ruins his sleep. That look of pain when one pass fails. Yes, we know these little details. Same shiny dome, same football brain. Maybe City thought, why change the game? Pep is back! Pep is back! Wait a minute, not quite that. Pep is gone! Long live the new Pep! The new Pep! The new Pep! Different name, familiar head. Welcome to the new Pep! Maybe we wanted something different. Then again, why? If the old Pep worked rather nicely, finding another seems quite wise. Bald? Check. Beard? Check. Looks personally offended by an imperfect pass? Definitely check. Well, welcome Enzo, the new Pep! No, he isn't. But look at that! Same intense eye, same polished head. We lost our Pep and found the new Pep. Pep has gone. Long live the new Pep. 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 Pep left. We looked down the touchline. Bald head, beard, football obsession. Same again, please. Welcome, Enzo.
The sky was ours before the climb. We wore its blue through every time. When dark clouds were hanging low, I should still carry what we'd know. Before the heights, before the view, before the world looked up at blue, we had the answer by our side. Sky blue then, sky blue for life. We used to look up and wonder how high, and someone said the limit's the sky. We looked at our shirts and smiled. Sky! view. No final wall, just deeper blue. We came this far to touch the sky, then found much more there is to climb. So we don't look down, we don't ask why. There's blue ahead, there's always more sky. Sky is the limit, but we are the sky. Sky blue forever, so how high is high? Maybe that color always knew before we did, before the world looked our way, before impossible became something we stopped calling impossible. Sky blue never promised us anything, it just kept asking us to look up, and we did. Sky is the limit, but we are the sky. Sky blue together, there's no ceiling tonight. Sky is the limit, then there's no limit for us. What once lived above us now lives inside us. Look up, Manchester, look how far blue can fly. Sky is the limit, we are the sky. If you stayed with us right to the end, through every blue moon, every bend, from Piccadilly out to the ground, through Manchester rain and terrace sound, then this last one belongs to you, the ones who know what sky blue can do. We made these songs in a little room, you gave them voices, you gave them room. A play means more when there's someone there, a coming from a blue somewhere. So if one line felt like something you knew, thank you for listening, this one's for you. From the fans to the fans, from my little room to the Etihad stands. No big machine, no master plan, just football songs from fan to fan. If you sang one line, if you stayed till the end, then somewhere along here we became friends. From the fans to the fans to you. And if there's one you'd hear another way, don't keep it quiet, come down and say reggae sway or a dirty blues, punk turn loud in worn out shoes, hip-hop drums or acoustic strings, or something strange that nobody brings. Leave your choice underneath the song, we'll count the shouts and take you along. And if this one makes 100 likes, we'll build that remix another night. Whichever style the blues request most, that's the version. From the fans to the fans, from our little room to the Etihad stands. No big machine, no master plan, just football songs from fan to fan. Like a comment, subscribe if you choose. Every little one helps us make more for the blues. From Manchester grey to Manchester blue, fans, to the fans, to you. Because songs like these don't live on a screen, they live in the places we've already been. On the walk to the ground, on the train back home, in a pub where somebody starts Blue Moon, in the mate who sends one over and says, this bit sounds like us. That's why we make them, not to finish the story, just to meet you at the next part of it. So keep the scarf near, keep your match day plans. What brings luck before the match? To hit that like button. From the fans to the fans, one last song with sky blue hands. You stayed for the journey, you gave it a home, and a small channel suddenly felt less alone. So tell us the remix, come back when you can. There's always another match day to plan. This isn't goodbye, every blue knows that. It's just see you next match day. From the fans to the fans.